What's good with y'all boys, man? It's B-Man Reactions. Today we're back with another video. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't recorded an actual video in about a month or close to a month. Now, I know the videos that you're gonna start seeing on my channel, you're probably wondering like, no, B-Man, you just dropped something. No, those were already pre-recorded on different recording days, which, as I said, I'm gonna do that a lot, especially if it's like I don't feel like recording anything new, then I just do that, which I have been doing. As you can see on the side, I got a lot of other videos that I'm probably going to react to today. I don't know about that politics video because politics go a long way, but hopefully y'all can see my screen better because I have been replaying some of my videos and I realized, well, one, y'all can't really see my search bar, and two, certain parts of the video will be cut out and stuff like that, so I did fix that. If I have low-key been running low on videos to react to, another reason why I haven't been dropping as much. That, and I have a lot of content that I need to shovel through and just start dropping. Some of those videos are irrelevant because I forgot to jump on the band length. But if you want to skip this part of the video, feel free to do so. But without further ado, this video is titled "The Incels Are Right. Woman starts dating woman, then instantly regrets it." Now, well, actually, this video probably explain what an incel is, and this is by the Poor Man's Podcast. I think I reacted to some of his videos before too, but let's get into the video.
It was good. And then yet, like, I'm just tired of, like, I don't know. The bill came. The bill didn't come. He asked for the bill. And in French, he said 2 bills.
Damn!
And so they came, and I was like, if someone says, I want to take you out, then I want to be taken out, which means to me to pay and whatever. So we did that. I paid, and it's fine. And then after, I was honest, and I just said it, like, I don't know, because I said, like, yeah, I thought you were gonna take me out, and like, to me that means pay. And then suddenly his English wasn't so good anymore. When he was like, I don't understand what you mean. I was honest, and like, whatever, what else do I have to lose? I just want to be honest because there's a way that I want to be treated, and like, I might as well just tell someone, like, what else do I have to lose? I don't know. And then like afterwards he was like, next time I'll pay. Like, unprompted, he said that after we were having another conversation. I said, okay. And then he said, are you free this week? And I said, yeah. And then I texted him after, and I'm like, I had a nice time, thanks. And then he read it and didn't respond. And it's like,
Damn.
okay, I don't know. Like, I'm just tired of I'm happy I was honest.
Well,
But,
you get
like,
points for
I
honesty.
just, like, want a fucking gentleman.
Impress me. Like,
Well, to the women that may watch this video, because I know some girls that do watch my videos, yes, I'll be looking at my analytics. I need to post more so my analytics can be more accurate, though. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. But I will say, to a degree, this is on y'all women, or the women that be posting this online. Y'all be saying, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, I don't want to go 50-50, I don't want, if I get taken out, then it has to be this place, that place. Nothing wrong with having standards and preferences, as y'all know, as I say, but you have to be realistic. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga splitting the check is crazy, but hey, man, it is what it is. And I don't know what she's gonna say, but based off the colored hair and some of the piercings, I think she's one of those.
show me a good time, make me laugh, take me such and such, like, show me you can something. Like, we're both meeting each other for the first time. Why is it that only one party should have to impress the other? Like, and I'm guessing the person that's like, you need to make me laugh, you need to, like, they're, I'm guessing, not up to make me laugh or like show me a good time, because it really sounds like they're assuming that I'm going to plan the date, take them somewhere, pay for it, try to impress them. And I'm just realizing right now in this moment that this is because I'm looking for women.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's because I'm looking for women.
No, it definitely is.
What did I tell you? I told you, she just based off the hair and the piercing, she's one of those.
Men, is this just often your experience?
Yes.
And she was one of those, and guess what? She learned. I wish I could just have the clapping sound on my soundboard, but I'm out of space on my phone, unfortunately. Yes, my soundboard is on my phone. Ah! But anyways, it seems she has learned. It's like, as I said in a video that I recently dropped, actually, women don't know what it's like to get their hands put on the stove or their feet on the fire, or whatever saying comes to mind when you think of this. But most women, when they're in a relationship, they don't experience a lot of things that us niggas experience. And to the women that are still watching this part, make sure you pay attention, because these women are telling you. And I know y'all girls are girls or girlhood, or and y'all are group thing or stuff like that. Anyways, she's telling y'all the truth. What us niggas go through when y'all date, like a lot of the things that we go through and we talk about, we're just looked at as, oh, if you're broke, just say that. Oh, if you're sassy, just say that, and all this stuff. The thing is that y'all women don't realize, y'all don't know how bad it can be at times dating y'all. And I'm not saying it's like, oh, men shouldn't date women or anything like that, but at times y'all are hard to date and y'all don't realize it. And a lot of the times y'all think it's cute, but it really isn't. It can get annoying. It's like, why are we doing all of this? And hopefully she's going to tell you in detail what it's like, because sometimes y'all can be insufferable. And I really hope y'all know that sometimes it's hard dating y'all, especially because it's harder to please y'all, because y'all be wanting one thing and then the next thing y'all want 10 things, and it just gets so complicated after a while. That's why some niggas just be like, I just can't please these girls for shit. That's why they stop trying, because it's like, no matter what we do, it's never really enough. Because when you want one thing, you want 10 things. If you want 10 things, you want 20 things. So it just keeps on going up and up and up, and it doesn't go, hey, it's a game, baby.
Welcome to our world. And that's the issue. If you as a woman pay for the date, you don't have to worry about being entertainment. I'll show up to the restaurant on a unicycle juggling. You don't have to worry about being entertaining. And this is how you can understand that privilege is invisible to those who inherit it.
Man, privilege is blind to those that have it.
She has went on dates with straight men. I'm sure she has in the past. And she doesn't even realize that those men had to plan and pay for those dates. There's a lack of respect and love for the game right now. Not only
plan the date, pay for the date, set everything up to make sure everything's okay, make a contingency plan for the date, make sure you know what to say, to do, and all of that, and any spontaneous accident, the protecting part, to make sure you can get to and from the date, and all of that. It's just so much to do. And a lot of women overlook that, and they just think a date is as simple as, okay, plan, go. And a lot of women make it seem like it's so easy. It's easy to plan things, but it's easy to plan a date, but at the same time, it kind of isn't, in a sense, because of so much that you have to go through and do to set it up.
You got to plan the dates. You got to pay for the dates. You got to be chivalrous on the dates. You got to be interesting. You have to act interested in the stuff that she says. And God forbid you show any signs of being human. They call those icks now. And there goes your $100 right out the window. And these ladies nowadays, they don't want to go to restaurants they can afford. They want to go to places they can't even afford. So you expect it to come out $150 off the date. And in this economy, that's insane. And you're doing that for a person that might not even be interested in you. In the past, a woman was only supposed to accept a date or accept gifts from men that they were actually interested in. That protected the women from being...
And that's the other thing. Women nowadays, I know I'm pausing it a lot, y'all could just get the bag from anybody. Like, you could go on a date with Charlie today, then tomorrow you go out with Wilson, then the day after that y'all go out with Steve and Francis and all of that. Like, y'all have which a lot of y'all women don't realize, y'all have a lot of benefits and privileges that really only benefits y'all, and it doesn't benefit us in the slightest.
Bought by men who had things, and it protected the men from spending money on women that don't even want them. Nowadays, there's a lack of love for the game. The women you'll go take a woman on a date, she's not even interested in you. Not only that, but she's giving it away for free. And worst case scenario, she's giving away for free later on that night to some other dude. Right? So there's just a lack of love for the game. And then people wonder why guys don't want to keep going on these dates. It's because it's unaffordable. Love is becoming unaffordable for a lot of guys. That's just where we are.
That a lot.
The average man won't be able to afford the average woman.
The people you're trying to date are just wanting to be impressed by you, or like you're out for an interview. That's interesting. For me, it sucks, and I ignore all of the people that are behaving that way. But I just realized that I've heard this complaint, and I've brushed off this complaint as incel behavior. Because, not this exact complaint, but just like, okay, I have some thinking to do on that. I'm not excusing the incels or anything. I'm just realizing how much I hate being treated this way. And if like,
so you hate being treated this way, and you can make a whole think piece about it, but because men are being treated that way and they complain about it, they're incels and their voices are invalid for the exact same things that you're experiencing. It's crazy how women can't
double standard
even admit the faults of other women without being vilified by it. Like, you're safe. It's okay. It's okay to say the incels are right on this one. I don't think the guys that are complaining about this are incels, but it's okay to say the incels are right about this one.
a large population of, because I'm also only getting a subset of women that are open to meeting other women. So I'm wondering if the completely straight girls are even more like this, like because what falls in the same category is like, I'm a passenger princess. I want like that type of vibe.
Oh, what's even worse is when you realize the straight women that are feminists are even like that. Because as soon as that bill come out, all of a sudden you want to get on your phone.
Man, see, that's the thing about and damn, this video is kind of short. That's the other thing that a lot of people, what I tell a lot of people, especially to women, no matter how masculine you are or alpha female or whatever you want to call yourself, a woman is only as masculine until there's a situation that requires true masculinity. You're probably wondering what I mean by that. What I mean by that is, typically, as we all are, we have natural vices that triggers us differently. Like, if you look at a man's brain, he subconsciously, which then causes him consciously to react to certain things, and women have triggers in their brain that triggers subconsciously and consciously, because we're not the same, which a lot of people think we are the same. We're not the same. We're two different genders. If we were the same, we'd be one set gender, but that's getting off topic. But what I mean by this is, certain things we do isn't going to be the same. I don't mean to get off topic here, but even the most masculine of women will want to still be feminine. Like, even women, you could go on TikTok, Twitter, Threads, Instagram, women to say, I don't need a man, I don't want a man, but then in that same breath, I want a man that can do X, Y, and Z. It's like, no matter what, your femininity is always going to kick in and tell you what you actually need and desire. Which I also say, pay attention to how a woman actually acts versus what she says, because a woman will say anything that's politically correct, whether it's going to hurt your feelings or her. Well, if it hurts her feelings, she's going to lie. But if it hurts your feelings, oh well, as long as it benefits her. I also said something about that in another video. But when it comes to the most radical leftists or the radical feminists and all of that, even they still want to go on a date where the guy pays for the date, picks her up, provides for her, protects her on that date, still starts the conversation, open the door for her, open the car door for her even. Women naturally want to be feminine. It's even the most masculine, which I'll say that again, even the most masculine of women still want to be treated femininely. They don't want to be treated like equals, and when they are treated like equals, they get the ick. They say, oh, I want a man who leads, but if a man who tells me what to do is just But at the same time, if they get with a man, which I know a few women that have said that they want a man that leads but just also submissive, I'm like, that doesn't work, and you're gonna get the ick. And then when they try to work, I'm like, you had that before, and what happened? Hypergamy kicked in, and you didn't like that. So, clock it. That's what y'all girls be doing nowadays, clocking T, quote unquote. But that's so crazy to me. Like I said, certain men, we have certain triggers. Another example, when we go shopping, women, when y'all go shopping, y'all have a curious mindset. So when you look at stores, typically y'all stores that are actually catered to females, it's typically a big store a lot of space, and it has multiple shelves and multiple things that you can go around the store doing a full 360. And because women, you'll have a more curious mindset than us men. We're curious too, but y'all are more curious by nature, and it makes y'all want to explore and observe things and try a whole bunch of stuff out. And that's why typically when women go shopping, they spend a lot of money, because they go in, and as we know, a natural woman trigger is to get her to be distracted, almost get her to want to look at other things. Now, if you look at men's stores, it's typically one big area, and there's very few rooms. If there is, there may be one extra room in there in the store to look around in, but it's typically everything is set, bland and basic, because men, we get in and get out by nature. We don't take a long time. That's why another thing is shopping is a naturally feminine trait. But a lot of women will, like I said, they'll not agree with this, but then they'll get in a situation where it requires true masculinity, and if the man that they're seeing or dating doesn't hold up to that naturally masculine standard, their femininity is going to react to that and get triggered by that and get the ick, and then hypergamy kicks in, and it's like, okay, I can do better, I can find better.
And start scrolling, all of a sudden you don't believe in equality no more, right? So not only are the straight women thinking that way, the lesbian women, the straight women, and the women who claim that they don't even need men are thinking that way. It's crazy.
Feels like they don't have anything to offer. Like I'm supposed to offer everything. And now I'm wondering if, and obviously part of the reason, if it is true that this is men's experience, like what I'm experiencing now is men's common experience, would be partly because it is the case that women have a lot, generally, that women have a lot of choices and men have fewer choices.
Yeah, that's part of it.
That seems to be the case currently, at the very least. But I certainly have never struggled to get a date or a boyfriend or like anything at all.
Well,
and obviously there are a lot of people out there that are a lot more attractive than I am that, you know, probably just know it and maybe date in a way where they just sit back and say, impress me.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Now, this doesn't excuse any of the type of garbage I hear from guys, because the obvious next thing is just like, don't try to connect with those people.
Enough with the disclaimers. Just talk. You don't have to throw men into this and shit on men. This ain't got nothing to do with men. This is about you and your...
Hey, man, you know what they say. No matter what, a woman will always find a way to blame a man. There's got to be a way to blame a man for this.
Lesbian escapades. We're just listening in because it's interesting to see that you only understand us once it's you the one that has to foot the bill and plan the...
Like I said, but women are given value. Men have to earn their value. So for them, everything is come to me. Even when women are growing up, and I've seen this with my female cousins and stuff like that. The way that women are raised and grown up, it's like, you're perfect, you're beautiful, you're the queen, you're the princess, you're everything, and all of this. So they're already coming into the world as they grow older. I get everything I want, any and everything. I can do this and that and get away with it. And society reinforces that. So women are already under that assumption that, okay, I can never do any wrong, and if I am doing wrong, I'm not doing wrong, it's them, it's because of them, not me. And women also tend to display natural narcissistic tendencies as well.
Date, and you realize how much effort goes into it. But other than that, this has got something to do with you and your lesbian friends. We just listening in on this one,
obviously. So that's completely on you if that's who you're going after, because she's pretty. Like in that case, if you're deciding like that person's a yes for you because she's really hot, then that's the deal you're making. Like, she put her effort in to looking the way that she looks, that made you so into it that you didn't care that she said all those things. So you guys are entering into a little social contract of your own here, and that's going to be on both of you as adults. But I will say that I personally do not like it when the girl just says, show me a good time, make me laugh.
Hey man, welcome to the club though.
Yeah, but you're literally doing the same thing. She's literally doing the same things that the guys are doing when they complain about these things happening on dates. She's
and that's another thing. Double standards is a bitch. Women can do any and everything and get away with it, which I just explained in a previous tangent not too long ago here, that they can get away with any and everything. And us men, God forbid, we even say we don't like something. Like, for example, a woman can say, I want a leader. The man leads. Oh, toxic masculinity, misogynistic. A man says, I want a woman that's submissive. Oh, misogyny. What else do women say they want? I want a protector. The man tells you don't go to that dangerous area. Oh, controlling. A man says he want a girl that's 140 pounds. Oh, you're fat phobic. A woman says, I want a man that's 6 foot and up. Oh, that's empowering. Like, it's so many double standards and most of the double standards benefit women. I can only think of one double standard that benefits us men, and it's us being able to fuck whoever we want and get as many bodies as we want. But and even then, that's still bad, but it's typically in a man's nature to do so since we have a divide and conquer. We don't have hypergamy, which one of the reasons why women don't cheat and shouldn't cheat is because, well, I wouldn't say they don't cheat, but it's slightly harder for women to cheat because once they're in a relationship with you and they feel like you're the best option, the odds of them cheating goes down a lot. For niggas, it's like it's wired in us, divide and conquer mindset. And I'm not lying about these things. You can look this stuff up about hypergamy and women and stuff like that, and why women only have hypergamy and men don't, and stuff like that.
Signing up for the same quote unquote social contract when she goes on dates with these women. The problem is you don't know all the time. And so what guys are doing now, and let me sit you down, little bro. Let me go ahead and sit her down real quick and just have this conversation. What's really sobering for men is when you are ever in a position in life where you realize that all of the hoops that women make you jump through as a man, they only make you do that if they don't really like you.
True.
And that's the bigger issue with the dates now.
And that's the other thing. When a woman doesn't like you, like I said, women know how to naturally extract resources. They know how to extract resources naturally. So even if they don't like you, as long as they can get some type of benefit out of you, they're going to do it. Like, for example, if she knows you're not the best looking, you're not charismatic, but she knows you're still going, okay, maybe I could get a few dates out of him. Maybe he can buy my lunch and maybe even my dinner, stuff like that. Now, the nigga that's more attractive and more charismatic and has more energy, oh shit, this nigga's texting me. What do I say? Ooh, I can't wait to see him. Ooh, I can't wait till we fuck, stuff like that. Women are more going for their type. Once they know it's their type, you damn near can just walk through the door. You can almost say basically any. Really, once a girl really likes you, you can say anything that's corny or awkward, and she will be flaunting, frolicking, and happy as fuck.
Nowadays, there are a lot of women that don't even require dates from men that they like. There are women that will go up to the men that they like and tell them that they like them for the ones that.
Yes, they will. And that has happened to me. And some girls, if they really like you, they'll just let you fuck on the first night. Now, sometimes that can mean she's a hoe, though. Don't get it twisted. But not all the time. I know a lot of people will say, bro, she's wanting to fuck on the first night, she's a hoe. But you have to think about that, though. Is she a hoe, or is your game that good? Or are you just that attractive? Because it's not always because she's a hoe. Sometimes she'll just genuinely find you attractive.
They actually like. And so for guys, when we even have to go out of our way to take you on a date, we feel like we're already put in this box where you're making us jump through these hoops to get something that a guy's already gotten for free, or a guy might be getting tonight for free. And at the end of it, is it even going to be worth it? I'm not sure. I know if you're a guy and if a woman comes up to you and she likes you, it's probably because you're attractive. If you get to the point where you're on a date, you better be funny or you better have some money. Like, I was a guy, I ran Division I track and I played rugby for the USA national team. So I've seen how women respond to guys that they actually like. And I'm not saying it's a good thing, but when women actually like guys, they go up to them, they ask for their phone numbers, they dance in front of these guys to entice them.
They'll do anything. And that also goes to show when a woman is more invested in the man, typically the relationship lasts longer. Whereas with a man, if the man has to be more invested in a relationship, that typically means the girl doesn't like him and she's just using him for his resources. But that's how it goes, unfortunately. Now, obviously, the love in a relationship, it can also be equal, but it's typically better for the woman to love the man more, because relationships tend to last longer when the woman does love the man more versus the other way around, for that reason I just stated. Because then it's like, you gotta chase her, and she doesn't feel like talking to you. She'll go a whole 24 hours without talking to you and doing this and that. It's just a lot. But you really got to play the game to understand it. For a lot of women, this is going to sound crazy, but date about 3 to 5 women, and you'll start noticing signs, or getting in serious relationships with women. You'll start understanding. But that's pretty much the video. I know I made this a long video. I don't know if I'm going to post this or not, because I wasn't expecting to make a think piece out of this. But anyways, that's all for today's video, folks. And with that, I'm out. Peace.